If you got a flight anywhere near New York this week, stop scrolling. Severe weather just triggered mass cancellations. And I'm about to tell you exactly what to check before you head into the airport. Welcome to What in the World. I've got 10 stories for you today, 2 of them urgent and an absolutely stunning new ship. Let's get into it. Solo cruisers, this one's for you. Holland America just gave you a balcony of your own. Holland America is dropping $500 million into 6 ships, and for the very first time, solo travelers are getting their own private balcony cabins. The Oyster Dam goes first. She comes out of dry dock in fall 2027 with 30 brand new solo veranda staterooms, plus new places to eat and drink on board. For more stories like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Now, if solo cabins aren't your thing, how about an entire new fleet? River cruise lovers, Uniworld just tripled down. 3 new ships coming by 2028. Uniworld is one of the biggest names in river cruising, and they're expanding in a big way. 3 brand new ships hitting the water by 2028. That means more room, more departure dates, and more ways to sail through Europe without ever touching a highway. From smooth sailing to a bit of a mess, let's talk about what's happening at the airports right now. If you have a flight through New York right now, pause, check your status before you leave for the airport. Severe weather has just tore through the New York area and it's triggering mass flight cancellations at the city's airports. Airlines are already issuing waivers, so if New York is anywhere in your travel plans this week, pull up your flight status before you even leave the house. Speaking of New York's airports, there's a changing of the guard happening at LaGuardia. JetBlue just claimed prime real estate at LaGuardia, literally moving into a piece of aviation history. JetBlue just scooped up Spirit's old gate slots at LaGuardia, and they're relocating into Terminal A. That's the historic Marine Air Terminal. It's a quiet move, but it's a real shift in who controls one of the busiest airports in the country. Now let's head 3,000 miles west, because Alaska Airlines just opened up a whole new door to Hawaii. Boise and Spokane, you can now fly straight to Hawaii. No more layovers standing between you and the beach. Alaska Airlines is launching its first ever Nonstop flights to Honolulu from Boise and Spokane, starting this December. If you've been dreaming about Hawaii from the Pacific Northwest or Idaho, you can finally skip the layover and just go. If Hawaii's not calling you yet, maybe Bhutan will. If Bhutan has been on your someday list, this is the trip that turns someday into a date on the calendar. There's a brand new boutique tour operator called Passage Journeys, and they had just launched with 5 expert-led trips, including a 13-day journey through Bhutan built entirely around the country's philosophy of happiness. These groups are intimate with just 24 guests. Departures timed to the Timtu Teshu Festival in October 2027. Back on home soil, there's some good news brewing at one of America's busiest airports. JFK's new Terminal 6 is almost here, and it might just change how you feel about flying through New York. JFK's redeveloped Terminal 6 is officially on track to open this year. It's part of the airport's long overdue modernization, and honestly, it might be the first sign that flying through JFK doesn't have to be a dreaded experience. Let's hop over to the Atlantic for a second, because France just got a little more accessible too. France just got 2 new ways to see it right. and neither one rushes you past the good stuff. EF Go Ahead Tours added 2 brand new 10-day France itineraries for 2027, and each one is built around our different region's culture, food, and history. If you want to actually experience France instead of just checking it all off a list, this is worth a look. And I do personally book through EF Go Ahead Tours. They are a lovely vendor. Give me a call, we can get you hooked up. And speaking of experiencing something new, wait until you see the ship that's about to hit the water. A brand new luxury ship is about to set sail through the Italian Riviera, and every single suite has its own terrace. Explora Journey's newest ship, Explora III, is launching with a preview sailing from Genoa to Rome this July, ahead of her official inaugural voyage from Barcelona to Lisbon in August. She's the line's first LNG-powered ship with 463 all-suite accommodations, and every one of them has a private terrace. Last one today, and it might be the most useful if you're ready to actually book something. If you've been waiting for a sign to book that trip, July deals are it, and some expire this week. There's a roundup of the best travel deals for July. Everything from Sandals Resort credit to big all-inclusive savings in Mexico. A handful of these have booking deadlines just days away. So if you've been sitting on a trip, this is the month. Those discounts disappear. If you only take one thing from today, it's this. If New York is anywhere near your flight path this week, check your status before you leave for the airport. Waivers are already out, so you don't want to be the person standing in line. It just didn't need to happen. There's a new hotel opening. It's got me genuinely excited. Come back for next time. I'm going to tell you more about it. See you then.